Welcome to Home Buying Made Easy, the podcast where we pull back the curtain on mortgages, real estate, and everything the big banks hope you never figure out. Michael Dindy is a licensed mortgage loan officer with Edge Home Finance, and I'm Rachel, co-host and producer of the show. Every episode, Michael and I break down the stuff that actually matters without the jargon. This show is designed for everyday people like you and I to learn the home buying process so you can buy smarter, save more, and stop leaving money on the table. Now let's dive into today's episode.
Welcome to Home Buying Made Easy. I am Michael Dindy, and I'm a mortgage broker in the Nashville area and kind of do loans in other places too. But we wanted to kind of give people an opportunity to find out more about the mortgage industry, more about real estate, and make home buying easy. That's why it's called Home Buying Made Easy. I have my handy dandy trusty assistant, Rachel, right over here, who is going to tell us what today's myth is. I think it's a Mythbuster Monday. So before we get into that, do you like my shirt?
Yeah.
This is my Disney. I went Hawaiian because I don't ever wear Hawaiian shirts.
Never.
I went Hawaiian and I got myself a Hawaiian Disney shirt.
It's Toy Story for everybody that.
It is Toy Story if you need up close. If you're on the podcast, you can't see it anyway. It is Toy Story Hawaiian shirt from Disney World because I took my family to Disney World. Not all 12 kids, by the way. I took
a quarter.
I took you, Rachel.
Yeah.
And I took 3 of my youngest kids, 13, 11, and 8, and my wife and myself. And, you know, I saw Mickey standing out on the balcony. He was waving, and I was waving my paycheck goodbye.
That's where your money went.
Oh, my goodness. That place is insane.
Yeah.
Could I get a drink of water? Yeah, that'll be $72.
Yeah. No, for real.
And hey, you know what I found out about Disney? You were there. I know this is crazy. They used to have these things called fast passes where you just go up to the ride and you pull a ticket and you get a time.
Yeah.
And that time would be like, hey, it'd be like noon and you pull a ticket and it'd be like 4:00. You can ride Space Mountain.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So you get a ticket and then you come back and you ride. Now they have a thing called Lightning Lane. It's all electronic. You wear a little thing, a little watch thing like Magic Band or whatever, or you can use your little card. And if you want to be, this is per park too, just Magic Kingdom, $390 something per person to do the Magic Band, to do the Lightning Lane.
For every ride?
If you want to do every ride. They have like a lower one, like a lower tier, like, hey, you can do 5 rides for this, but still, like, holy Toledo. It already costs like $1 million to get there and like the tickets and everything. Holy cow.
No, it's crazy.
Next thing you know, you're spending $2 million at Disney World.
Wow. That's on the cheap side.
Yep. This shirt, $490,000.
Wow.
It may be excessive.
Yeah.
I might be exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah. You think?
This has nothing to do with our episode, but here we are, and it's Mythbuster Monday. I can tell you the myth that's not the myth, and that is Disney World is cheap. That is a myth for sure.
That's not the myth we're busting.
Oh.
So we had a comment that said, hey, I am retiring and I haven't bought a house yet, or I'm moving out of this house or I've been renting or something. So I'm almost 65-ish and is in their 60s, I guess. Can I still buy a house, or am I like out of range?
Done for?
Am I done for? Is it over for me? So they were just asking, is there like an age limit?
An age limit on buying a house? I don't know.
You can't buy a house at 8 years old like Zuzu.
No. So let me be very clear. Okay. According to the United States of America. It is illegal to discriminate based on several factors.
Yes.
And one of those factors is age.
Right.
Meaning it could be race, it could be age, gender. You cannot discriminate against these things. So the answer to that is no. Now, the reason that Zuzu is 8 and cannot get a house is because in the United States of America, in order to sign a contract, you have to be 18 years old. Mm-hmm. That is also true. So when she's 18, she can buy a house. And that's why you can buy a house when you're 18, because your contract is then valid. So with that being said, there is no age limit. I actually had a guy that called maybe about a month ago, 78 years old. And he said, can I get a mortgage? Can I get a loan? I need to see what I'm going to do with it, for my house, and do a cash out refinance. And he says, will you even give me a loan? And I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I? And he's like, well, I'm 78 years old and I don't know if you'll give me a loan. I'm like, we aren't allowed to discriminate.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get a loan. And he's getting a 30-year fixed mortgage.
Wow.
He's 78, which means if he did actually live all the way through his mortgage, he would be 108. Can't discriminate.
Yeah.
It's illegal for loan officers to discriminate. It's illegal for underwriters to discriminate. You can't do it.
Yeah.
There is no age limit.
So if it is illegal, then why does it still happen?
Why does it still happen?
Yeah.
Because people are stupid. I don't know. Like, people.
Don't be stupid.
Loan officers are stupid. I don't know the answer to that. Why does it still happen? I guess it's just a misunderstanding. Maybe I don't know. I don't think that's not something that's really allowed to. I mean, you get in a lot of trouble as a loan officer or as a lender for doing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
As long as they qualify, I mean,
yeah.
and they can use Social Security income, they can use retirement income, pension income.
Yeah.
We can even use assets as income once you're over 65 too. I think it's over 62, but you can use assets as income. So that means if let's say you have several $100,000 in a retirement plan and you're not pulling and drawing from that, you could use that and consider that divided over a certain period of time and count that towards part of your income as well. So a lot of people do that too.
Yeah. So you just use the retirement, pension, or Social Security in that debt to income ratio?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It works just like regular income, like a W-2 job, everyday job. You have the money coming in. There's some caveats to some of it, like Social Security income. Sometimes it's taxed, sometimes it's not. If it's not taxed, we can actually gross it up. That means we can count it for more.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's lots of different methods for being able to use income in the years of retirement.
Yeah. Well, anybody can buy a house over 18.
Over 18, and you can buy a house. That is very true. And as you can see, there are many, many options for loans. And so many times I just got off the phone with somebody who's trying to figure out how to get a loan in a certain situation where it's a tough situation for them financially. And we're still able to work on their loan because there's so many different options. And that's what a good mortgage broker should be able to do. They should be able to walk through any type of scenario and offer you a solution to your financial needs in buying a house. And that's what we do. That's what our team does every day, day in and day out. That's what makes home buying easy. because there are options. And so many people over the years have said, oh, I can't buy a house, or they tell somebody else, you can't buy a house, you don't have this or don't have. It's not true. It's just not true in many, many cases. So feel free to reach out. We'll be glad to help any way we can, answer questions you have, or find the right loan type just for you. And that's what we do at Home Buying Made Easy. We'll see you next time.
That's a wrap on today's episode of Home Buying Made Easy. If you're ready to take your next step, our team is standing by. You can call or text us directly at 615-499-6335. You can also reach us at michael@dindyteam.com or check out the link in the show notes below. Whether you have one question or you're ready to go, we'll meet you right where you are. Thanks for joining us. From our team to you, let's make home buying easy.